welcome to Planning with Donna. Today I have a big dashboard plan for you guys, and I am changing it up a little bit for Valentine's Day. So if you want to see what I have in store, stay tuned because here we go. I am going to make it sort of a little bit vintage and a little bit this and a little bit that. So I'm taking some scrapbook paper that was given to me by Liz. And this paper was given to me by Liz. I'm going to sort of mesh this together. I have already edged the pieces of paper, as you can see, with Studio G ink and one of these little makeup brushes. You can get these at the Dollar Tree. So that's already done for us, and I may end up using this glitter purple and this purple washi that I got from Shein. So let's go ahead and see what we can get into. I want to start with my purple glitter washi. And I'm going to go right down through here. And remember not to pull it too tight, guys. Just because you don't want it to flip your page back up. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and nip that off now. And I want to see how this is going to look first. I like that. Yeah, I think that adds a little zip. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my glue runner. You can use double stick tape, the glue sticks. You can use whatever you want to put down anything on your planner. It doesn't have to be a glue runner. I know these things are expensive, or they can get expensive if you use as much of it as I tend to do. So know that there are other methods. I do use a lot of the double stick tape from Dollar Tree because it is a lot cheaper. So just know that I've done both. Okay, gonna go ahead and lay that down. All right, and I do that every single time, and I'm sure most of you already know what I'm talking about. So I started reading another book last night called The Silent Patient. If you all have not heard of it, it is fabulous. I don't remember who the author is, so forgive me for that. I may end up just putting this up here with this, just because I can. You know, waste not, want not. And I might even be able to camo some of this there. Put a little bit of purple on the edge there. All right, so we've got that much down. And then I have these gorgeous roses that I think I'm going to try to just put here, there, and everywhere. And let's see. Might try to do... I like this better, but this has got more hideability. Is that how I should say that? Hideability. Let me see if I can get this over here. And we're going to put that right down through there. I think I'm going to put it right there. Oh, I love that so much. And this is a good book, The Silent Patient, and it basically it's a thriller, like but it's not like horror or anything like that, because I don't do any kind of horror. I don't like it. I don't do it. I don't want to do it. I just do not like that kind of stuff. So I just think you're opening yourself up for a whole lot of stuff that you don't need to. So I'm very cautious about what I do put in my brain a lot of times, just because I've had some super bad experiences in my life. So I'm very careful about stuff like that. Just saying. All right. All right, so I'm going to put that there. And then I think I'm just going to come here and put that like that. If that makes any kind of sense. And I don't think I'm putting anything else underneath it, so hopefully we won't mess this one up. But this book is really, it's basically about, so far, a lady who apparently loved her husband to bits. And she just decided that when he came in one day, she was going to shoot him right up in the face. And never spoke another word after that. And is basically in a sanitarium. So, I didn't give anything away. You're going to read that in the very first little bit. So, that's what's going down so far. So, who knows? Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, I like this. I think I'm going to put this one. I'm going to cut some of the stem off. So anyway, I'm just intrigued to see where this is headed. I swore I wasn't going to read last night because I'm like, you know, my eyes need to rest. I've read like 3.5, 4 hours every night because I read that first book, you know, by Colleen Hoover. I could not put it down. I never can put her books down. And I'm like, I really need to rest my eyes tonight because, you know, I work on a computer all day long. And so I was like, it was sitting there. I didn't even have my TV on, guys. Didn't even turn on my television. I just got into that book and I'm like, nope, I'm reading my book. So 113 pages later, yeah. So what I'm thinking is I need to put, I want to keep this stuff that's, I'm trying to figure out my placement because I don't want to get all overzealous and just get all mixed up. I don't know how all this is going to go down. So let me see. I like this, but I also want to put like some levels of roses, if this makes sense to you. And let's see. I think maybe these where they are not. I think I'm going to cut this ribbon on this one just because I really, it's sort of in my way. I like that. And then I can take and put, I think what I'm going to do is cut this. There we go. I think I'm going to put this like so. And where maybe this, no, let's do this one like, y'all know I'm going to be picky with it. This is probably going to have to, since I cut that one. See, it's not long enough. I can do it though. I know how I can do it. Never mind. Okay, let's go ahead and do this side. So anyway, I'm just intrigued because basically, you know, it's goes into this doctor and, you know, he's read about her and he's just like all, I can make her better type mentality. So I'm anxious to see what direction the book is going to head. And so I'm really excited about that part. And the reason I'm covering up part of this is because it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And as anybody knows that knows my channel, those, I mean, I work on Friday, but I don't put a whole bunch of plans down on a weekend just because I don't do nothing on the weekend, or the least I can get by with. Like if I go somewhere or something, it's going to be, you know, like just going to visit my daughter or my mom and dad or whatever. And Mom is still in the nursing home. And you know how you know when something's off? Well, I know that something's off with her, and I'm not crazy because I've been doing this for a really, really, really long time. And so trying to get everybody else to realize that I'm not crazy has been quite the struggle. So I'm just sort of over it. And I think I'm going to put that like that. I love that. Okay, let me just cut this. But, you know, she was treated for her UTI with IV antibiotics, and she's just not quite there. You know, there's something off, and I probably know my mom better than anybody on the planet and her health, and I'm just a little ticked off that, yeah. Let's see how I want to put this. So I'm trying to explain all of that to her today on the phone, and I'm drinking water, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and I'm like, I'm not saying that you're not. She's saying that she's had water every single day. Dad says she hasn't had any water in there any day that she's ever went in there. So, you tell me. I'm just over it. You know, until you take care of somebody and you have to deal with the issues that come with taking care of somebody, it is aggravating, to say the least. See, I'm just trying to mesh together stuff now. I've got these that are... So anyway, just whisper a prayer for my mom that the increase in water and protein that I've been sending over there will make a difference before I completely lose my mind, which I'm about there anyway. So I just want her to be well when she comes home. I don't want her to turn around and ended up going right back in the hospital, because that's not going to be beneficial for anyone. I'm going to see. There. I'm loving that. This right here, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to camouflage it. I may just put a box right here and call it, I think I will. I think that's a way for me to actually do that. And I really like how that looks though. Okay, so up here at the top, I'm going to use these date dot or these bullets, but let's go ahead and put in a few boxes and shapes. I have the colorful boxes, colorful shapes book. So I have some purple hearts on here, and I think that's just very fitting since this is Valentine's Day. Let's see how I want to do this. I think I can do like that. Let me see if I can find one that's just like that. Make some little double hearts here. So you'll have some writing space there. Now I think I'm going to jump into the colorful boxes. And let me see what we've got. I think I'm going to do maybe like a header right here just to cover up that part of that, and maybe even put one like right here. Okay, we'll get that started there. Now, let's see. I want to put, we need some, I wish that was a long box, but it's not. And then I've got this real dark purple. I don't know if that'll go or not, but we're gonna try it. And I'm gonna put that, how do I wanna do this? Because I want this to go up here at the top. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna take this floral and unstick it. If I can get my little fat chubby fingers to pull this apart, there we go. I hate that right there, but you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, peeps. Put that like that. And then I think what I'm going to do is come back here and grab, where's it at? Here it is. This, and I'm wondering how stupid this is going to look. Probably pretty stupid. Maybe not. Maybe not. So there's that. And that's too big. I can do that. Cut this little tiny bloom off. I am in love with these purple roses. I mean, pink are my favorite, but these are glorious. They're beautiful. There, that sort of camouflages all that. And pick that up. So let's see what we've got here. Let's try that. I think I'm going to take this and cut off the better part of that. Put that right there. Just to give it a little something, something, something. All right, now let's get some boxes. Go back here. I'm trying to keep my area halfway decent looking. I don't know that I'm succeeding on that. Doesn't look like it so far. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to get my other box. I got 2 of these books. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Well, I don't know if there's any in here either, but we shall find something. I think that we can do I don't necessarily want the same. All right, we're going to do it this way. We're going to take this and this and this. And what I'm going to do is get my white out so that this doesn't show through. And I know you're probably like, what are you doing? You guys know how I roll. I'm going to put this right down here. And then I'm going to put this right there. Hold on to your britches. I'm not done yet. Don't panic. It would help if I picked up the right color, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm gonna take this and put this one here. And booyah. There you go. Emergency averted. I can always do that too. That's so pretty. Oh, I think these roses are just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I am going to take this one because it just seems like it's out there in no man's land by itself. And I think I'm just going to put that in there like so. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. OMG, people. OMG. Oh, love it. Okay. Fix that little problem. Now I need to take some more boxes. I think I'm going to come down here and do one here. And I might take a little of this washi. Nope. Hold on. Hold the phone. That's better. I don't like that either. I'm just trying to get like a little glit of it in here, so that it doesn't look cray. That I might can do. I don't know. We'll see, but we're leaving it for now. All right, let's do this one a little better than that one. And I'm going to pull this off. I want to sort of tear this like so. Giving it little hints here, there, and everywhere. I sort of like it. I mean, yeah. We'll see. Okay. Now, I need to put some of these over here. So, I think I'm going to do... let's see what we got left here. Okay. Now, what to do, what to do. That's going to go right there. So if you have not picked up Colleen Hoover's Heartbones, or Heartbone, whatever it's called, it's fabulous. Again, I'm reading The Silent Patient now, and I have one in the living room that I'm going to be starting probably over the weekend, called The Perfect Marriage. So I'm going to be starting that as well. So I'll be waiting on that. see what we got here. Yep. What do you guys think? Leave comments below. Lots of comments. Like, what do you think about this so far? I think it's gorge. So far, it's gorge. All right, I got one little floral left, and I don't know whether to do over here. I got this stuff stuck everywhere. Okay, let's get my page together here. I don't even know whether to do. I almost tried to pick that up. Did you see me try to pick that up? Or if I want it up here. But I think up here's going to look funny because yeah, I think right in here will be good. And I have some little stems left somewhere. Where'd I put it? Here it is. I can put this right down here. It can go all the way to the bottom of the page to make it look like it's actually going off the bottom of the page. And I can do the same thing with that one. That makes it look a lot more natural. And then I'm going to take this and we're going to see what we can do. There we go. Good enough, as they say. Good enough for government work. All right, so we got a lot of purple. Let's do some date dots. Let's get this out of the way. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're liking what you're seeing so far. And I do think that I'm going to take this last purple heart, and I think I'm going to put one over here too, just because I think it'll look super cute to have my little double hearts on Valentine's Day. And I might take some of these teacup shaped, if I have enough of them. I don't know if I have enough. I've got this one. What did I do with my book? I think I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to my shoulders. I'm sure you've heard your mom, grandma, and everybody else say that when you were growing up. My grandma used to say it all the time. You'd lose your head if it wasn't attached to your shoulders. I'm like, yeah, I probably would. You're probably right. And let's see how I'm going to want this to go down. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I'm almost tempted to do this big box right up here. I don't know, those, I don't think these are going to look right. I think they're going to look really crazy. Really cray. We don't want cray, do we? I like that. Let's grab just a couple of these little purple. Okay. I'm going to get it together here in a minute, folks. In just a jiffy. In just a jiffy. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. That doesn't look right either. I think I'm having a moment. The week's not been bad though. It really has not been a bad week. I've hit production every day except today. And you know what? I'm okay with that because my production is so high on some of the other days that I really don't even care. So I think I'm just going to get my box book. I know you're probably like, make up your mind, woman. Here we go. Here we are. Exactly where I wanted. No, I don't want to use that little tiny one. And I just knocked over my undo. And I apologize if I have not turned off or closed my door and the heat is loud, but hopping up and down every time as heat kicks on gets a little, here we go, a little bit monotonous, to say the least. I'm going to offset that just a hair. And I know, I'm in one of those moods where the lines underneath are bugging me. They're bugging me, peeps. I know this is some serious amounts of purple. And I do not care. I just sort of wanted to take the arrow dimension off of that a little bit just because I felt like it was a lot. So with that being said, don't like that. Yep, don't like that at all. Put that right here. A little bit of a header right there. I may end up just calling it, you know what I'm saying? Because I think we've got plenty of functional boxes. I think that we're good there. So let's just call that close enough. I want to put down some of my, I think these purple here, cutest ones. I'm gonna put one here. Don't forget, Nairi's shop will be opening up on the 31st. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. I was just getting off, well, poo. I was getting off work and I'm like, you know what? I feel like planning. So here we are. And when I feel like planning, my planner spreads usually turn out better. They don't look as crazy. Of course, you know, this may be debatable. Just saying. And I think I'm going to put one here. And here. Just to bring that out. I feel like there's a little nakedness here. And I almost feel like it's because of this. Let me see. What did I do with that? Okie dokie, Smoky. I had washi tape laying here somewhere. God only knows where I threw it. I'm that person. It's like, okay, I'm done with that. We can get that off the desk. I'm done with this. We can get that off the desk. And then I start moving everything, and it's like, okay, what did I do with all that? Did I throw it back in the drawer? Help me, Jesus. It can't be too long. There it is. Okay. All right, so we've got our bullets down. We've got all of our boxes nice and nestled. Try to pull off that little corner there. It looks a little bit wonks. If I can get it over there. I don't think, there we go. I got it. Okay. I really like, I'm liking how it turned out. I did go ahead and fix this at the bottom. It was all kinds of wonky looking, and I was just like, don't like that. So I think that looks pretty good. And now I'm going to pick all of this up and see if we can get it all trimmed up without tearing everything to bits. That could be debatable. First thing I want to do is cut this right there and then get this up. Okay, guys, what do you think? I got everything all nice and trimmed up. I know that, you know, that's like watching paint dry. So I thought, I'll go ahead and trim it up. And then I'll go ahead and punch my holes and everything and come back so you all can see the finished product. I think it's a little bit of shabby chic Valentine purple ooze. I don't know. There's just a lot. But I really do like the final product, how it turned out. I think it's different for Valentine's Day, but all of these purple roses, I just could not like. And February's birthstone is amethyst, which is purple. So I thought it was pretty fitting. So I hope that you guys did too. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And thank you so much to all my OGs for your continued support. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.